So do you guys want to give us a little introduction to your project, to the 24-Hour City Project, who you are and what you're trying to do?
Sure.
Alex.
Sure. So here is PK from the Wider Circle with us. She's running the donor program there. So if you want to give money to the Wider Circle, this is usually who you would interact with.
Do you want to say a little about what a Wider Circle is?
Yes, so I will in a minute. So
Okay.
this is Sean here
Hey.
from Development Seed. And I'm Alex. I'm from Development Seed as well. So the Wider Circle, this is actually the organization that we're featuring here, that we're showing here. They're doing great work. Their mission is to collect furniture from people who are actually throwing them out and giving it to people who need furniture. And I'm sure that PK can tell us a little bit more about that later.
Sure.
And what we did for them is we showed on a map and in an exhibition here, what their work is. And it's pretty impressive. They're giving away what's the numbers here?
Well, for DC specifically, about 1,400 houses received furniture over the course of the year 2010. So, yeah, the numbers of furniture that they received is a lot higher than 1,400. It wasn't one piece of furniture per household, so it was probably more like $1,000 worth of furniture per household in DC alone. So, and that number is a lot bigger once you look at the greater metropolitan area, especially in Montgomery County and Prince George's County. Numbers more about 2,700. So they've done a lot of work in just 1 year. So
That's amazing. So I'm going to just give a brief overview of your whole project.
Yeah.
You are a Development Seed technology firm focused on mapping and community mapping with open source products. And you partnered with A Wider Circle, which tracks and delivers furniture donations to families in need. And you came together to partner on a project that does...
That shows just their awesome work. And it is when you walk into the exhibition, you'll see a lot of pieces of furniture. We've set up basically a bedroom, a living room, a little dining area. You'll see on every single piece of furniture, you'll see a little tag that's just going to say this is how many items we've collected here to have. For instance, there's I think 2,700 mattresses that went out. There's 600 or 700 dining tables that went out from their warehouse up in Maryland, and you'll see these pieces of furniture, and then on the where you would have your TV in your home, that we have a little monitor, computer monitor sitting, and you'll see actually a map from where their furniture comes from and where to give it to, right? So that map is actually the one piece that you can actually look at from the internet. So on data. At widercircle.org, you'll find that map and actually get some of these numbers. What's really exciting about the project is that this is not just only for the 2 days here now in the National Building Museum, but this is something that a Wider Circle will be able to replicate. So they will be setting up in their warehouse. They will be setting up that exhibition, and everybody who's using the Wider Circle to get furniture from, or who's donating to the Wider Circle and coming by at their warehouse, will be able to look at that and get a little bit of a sense of what they're actually doing. And I myself, I got involved because a very good friend of mine is working with them for really a while now, and we were talking about the Wider Circle all the time, and he talks about it all the time, right? But actually looking at the numbers, I was floored. I had no ideas what more than 20,000 items of furniture going out in 2010. I was really, really impressed, right? So it's great to actually show this in a really intuitive way, so that you can understand actually what's the magnitude of the work that is being done.
That's amazing. And so how do you think this new piece of technology is going to impact on the work that you do?
Well, we work a lot with numbers, so it's great to see the numbers of how much furniture we're picking up and how many families we're helping. But this, like you said, it's a really excellent graphic where you can really look and say, this is a model you could take to any city where there are people who have excess items and those who don't have enough items, and how we can move these items from those who have to those who have not. So it's really great to see all these dots and the different colors and see how to move it. So
that's fantastic. And so, guys, final question. You've come together today. You're at the Intelligent Cities Forum. What is the most intelligent thing that you've learned or heard today? Quick fire answer, one each.
Intelligent thing about cities, or intelligent things?
Sure.
I guess the best thing I've heard is that it's a lot easier than you think to do a lot of good in a small amount of time. You know, namely delivering as much furniture as they have in 1 year. So that's the most inspiring thing I've heard.
Excellent.
Alex?
So I have just like a little detail that I like read of one of these infographics out there that I was very impressed with. So and it says that from like, you know, you'll spend on a car, you know, if you own a car, you'll spend like $8,400 a year on it, you know, like buying it, like putting like the liquid stuff into it and like
Gas.
paying the gas, right? Paying the repairman, and $7,000 of these $8,400 goes out of the local economy. I think that's interesting. That's what I learned. I'm really
Fantastic.
And what about you? I would, from the exhibition, between our exhibition and the others in our room, there are just so many incredible. I'm not very technologically savvy, so I'm just amazed at different ways that you can chart data. It could be beautiful, it can be artistic, it could, you know, there's a lot of innovative things going on. So.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much, guys. You did a great project.
Thank you.
Had a great response, and I think we're about to announce the winners on stage fairly soon, so you might get a giant trophy as well.
Cool. Thank you.
So enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks a lot.